This is clean extruded aluminum in this bin. Most of it is extruded. So it's high dollar aluminum, for scrap value. But we're going to need a bigger boat. These drywall corners, I can use a couple of them, then I'm just going to keep them in a dirty aluminum bin because I'm not taking all that paint off. Yeah. Like I said, we're going to need a bigger boat. So I have to process all this and get it clean, every nail, every screw, every speck of paint, every piece of wood. Anything that's not aluminum has to come off that and go in the clean aluminum bin. And here's a whole bunch of more that has to be cleaned. And these are just little pieces. And yeah, mixed in with that drywall down there, there's a lot of smaller aluminum. And then we have that big old window. I gotta figure out what's aluminum, what's not. Some of that's plastic. And then these screen windows, the frames are aluminum. The problem with aluminum is it's light. So you need a lot of it to add up to anything. Extruded's a little bit heavier because the processing is a little more complicated. So yeah, that's where we're sitting. Right now, there's supposed to be more of it coming in tomorrow. How much? I don't know. Take a guess. Take a guess how many pounds I'll have here after processing. A lot of the weight in there is wood. Just, I think you can see right here. The frame of the window, the wood frame came out with the aluminum frame. But it shouldn't take, it's not rocket science to take this apart and get the wood out. And we'll see what happens. This is all about the aluminum in this video. But I got a bunch of other random stuff in the back of the truck too. I guess 7 hours exactly into the aluminum. That's picking it up, hauling it, taking it to the scrapyard, and all the processing there. Got 6.5 hours processing it, another half hour hauling it. What else do I have back here? Insulated copper wire, insulated aluminum wire, just a little bit of that. Copper. Prepared steel, just a little bit of that. Probably not even 100 pounds. All those switches. I was gonna at one point make my own hammer mill and just grind all these, plastic switches up and into, sand and then just put it on a shaker table and separate the copper. But I never got around to it, and I basically don't scrap anymore unless I see something, just a big haul of like this aluminum. But the aluminum doesn't pay off. It's just too light, and it just doesn't add up to much of anything. So, don't expect miracles on that. It's basically a video to show myself getting into something I'm gonna regret here. Although it's free money, it just doesn't make any sense to spend your time making poverty wages when you could be spending that time, doing something that's going to make you money. It's all about time management. Back home was an empty truck, and that was the primary goal. Get rid of it. Looks like the aluminum was 105 pounds. That's more than I thought it was going to be. And I'm looking at $54.50. So $54.50 divided by 7 hours, and we get $7.78 per hour. Is that above minimum wage? I think that's Tennessee minimum wage pretty much exactly. Or maybe it's still $7.25. I don't know. But that's borderline illegal wages. And no, man. If that's your best option, if that's all you have, okay, then go ahead and do it. But it's for minimum wage. The work is just way too hard and way too dangerous, and you can really get hurt doing this. And no, it's not. If I was making those kind of wages, I would go to somebody and complain about something. But if you're on the streets, well, I guess you probably won't have a truck if you're on the streets. If it's all you got, then you got to do it, but you make it a step to get further on down the road and a better job, then no, it's not worth it at all. But it's all out of my hair, and it was an experience, so yeah, I got a couple of dollars in my pocket, and it's off to the next pool game.